I don't know if you remember this, but when we came in the room after the surgery, the first time we saw you after the surgery, you looked up at us and said, "I made it."
That's true. I did say that. And the reason is because I knew I would be in one of two places. I would be in the presence of God, or I'd be with my family and friends. And then when I opened my eyes and saw my family and friends, I knew God had purpose for me, and I'd said, I made it.
We're on the way to the airport to pick up Deb's parents. How are you feeling, Deborah?
I'm really excited. So to say that our...
Do it again. Wait till I finish talking.
So I decided that our families should come visit more often. Not because we want to see them. Well, I mean, yes, we want to see them. But our house is always like the cleanest it could ever be when our families come. So we're in Casino, where my mom's dad, my grandfather, fought in World War II.
So you may have realized this is from August of last year, 2017. It's now July 2018. We're in Texas right now. We're on stateside. And all of this happened last August because Deb's parents came to Italy to celebrate his liver transplant. And now he's going to tell you a little bit about that experience that happened 4 years ago. Well, by now, almost 5 years ago.
Around 2010 or 11, they found out that my liver was definitely going to die. And they tried to treat it, but they saw they couldn't do anything other than go in the direction of a liver transplant. And it was that liver transplant that we waited on for another 2 years. I was okay until they told me, you can't. And that if you were to have the surgery, you'd die on the operating table, or I would basically have to wait and die 4 months later in hospice. It really shocked me, but then I realized that I serve a God who hears me when I pray. And there were many other people praying for me, and when they prayed for me, they just prayed for my healing. Bottom line, God still had purpose for me. And it was exciting to realize that when I came out of the surgery. Now, 4 years later, I look back and I celebrate the reality that God can do whatever He chooses to do. He can work through us in any way He chooses. My encouragement to anyone is to realize that we have a God who is more powerful and understands so much more than we could ever understand or even hope for. He is willing to hear our prayers, and He answers them according to what He knows is best.
We're on a cruise. What? I should do one of those boring cruise reviews that people put in. It's like 20 minutes long. It gets like 10,000 views.